Hello again, and today I'm reviewing the Alec Prensado Churchill. This was just awarded Cigar Aficionado Cigar of the Year. It is 7 by 48 and slightly box pressed. It's not a heavy, sharp box press. But let's get right to it and see what it is like. This cigar was a little bit of a surprise to a lot of people. So let's see how good it is. A little background on it. It uses a 2006 Honduran Corojo wrapper, a Nicaraguan binder, a Honduran and Nicaraguan filler. They list it as the strength full. So let's get right to it and see what I think. You will remember I did review the Alec Bradley New Yorker several weeks ago and gave it a very high score of 94, so I have no idea how this cigar will stack up, but we're going to find out right now. As we clip a little bit of the cap. Draw is actually a bit firm. There's a lot of citrus notes there, coffee, a lot of sweetness, nice pepper. That's your initial flavors. Can't really determine much of a finish at this point because it's so early, but I will be back. After a few minutes, the flavors really have settled down into one of a sweet grapefruit, citrus, and cinnamon with a lot of nice pepper. The sweetness is sort of thick, hard to describe, but the pepper is right there overriding it all. The finish is at this point fairly short. Vanilla notes, light vanilla notes, and a lot of lingering pepper. So that's very nice. So I'm satisfied with my initial assessment of the flavor. So I'll be back as things change, but that's where we are right now. Just dropped off about 1 inch of ash. I failed to mention coffee notes. Those are very prominent also. Add those in with my description of grapefruit, citrus, cinnamon, and coffee. And it is a nice sweetness to this cigar. The pepper is very good, as I described before. And the pepper lingers very nicely on the finish. Now, I'm 1 inch or so in, and there's been no significant changes so far. So I am one of these that waits for things to happen with a cigar rather than influenced by what other people say. I actually did not read any reviews on this cigar before I had it today because I didn't want to be influenced at all. Can I say this? At this point, the New Yorker was much richer. I'm in a wait and see mode. I'm waiting to see what else happens. But at this point, that's where we are. Burning rather nicely. No changes so far. I'll be back. Okay, I'm here at the midpoint, and I must say I still see no significant change. There is the definite flavor of the grapefruit citrus and cinnamon. At times, the cinnamon seems to overtake the grapefruit citrus and become the lead flavor, but the mix is still there. It hasn't changed. It hasn't developed any significant richness. Nothing's really changed. So I'm a little baffled, but I'll be back here shortly with another update. Well, I'm here just before the ban, and one small change. There is some richness now developing in that spice. It's nice, not overly rich, but there is some richness there with the grapefruit cinnamon and citrus. A little more sweetness too. So that is a good change. It's coming a little later than I thought, but that's where we are now. So add in a little richness just beyond the midpoint. Well, I'm down to the end, so I'm going to wrap it up. First, I'd like to say this. I'd like for all of you who have actually told me they agree with a lot of my reviews to write me and tell me what you think of this cigar, because I'm going to wrap it up now and I want to see if you agree with me. I found the cigar to be good, but not great. The grapefruit, citrus, and cinnamon did keep its richness to the end, and the pepper was nice, the coffee notes were nice. The finish is more of a little citrusy vanilla, still not overly long. I would have to call it short, and the pepper lingers. But I'm wondering what I have missed, if anything. Um, I respect Cigar Aficionado's ratings, but we do differ a lot of times, and this cigar we definitely differ. I am giving this cigar a rating of 90. As I said, it was good, but not great. And to be real honest, the New Yorker, if you can get your hands on those, is a much better cigar. Now, I am going to do a review on the black market next, so I'm looking forward to see how that stacks up. Several people have told me they liked it better, but we'll see. But that'll do it for now. The Alec Bradley Prensado Churchill, it's a rating of 90.